Bees, it's been a difficult few days for everybody in terms of injuries. Result on Saturday, Luke Duffy going, but that's a hell of a way to respond, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think just touching on Saturday, I watched the game back and I thought, it was just one of them days to a certain extent. At the second half, I thought we were excellent. We created some great chances. You miss a pen, you go around the keeper and miss. You miss chance after chance. Sometimes it's not your day. You'll see it in the Premier League. So just got to dust ourselves down. We know we're down to the bare bones, but I can't praise them enough tonight. I thought they were outstanding. From 1 to 11, we really only got 12. Deck's coming back fitness-wise, and we lose Bowen now. So I just can't praise them enough, Matt. I think absolutely excellent. Out of possession, willing to do that extra bit for each other, willing to throw the bodies on the line. And to be honest, I think they only really had one shot. So the shape and working for each other was outstanding. And in possession, we showed our quality. Scored a great goal. At times we could have scored a few more, just that final bit. But I thought that was one of the best performances for us, considering the circumstances of where we're at and what we're at, and everybody knows the situation where we've just got no players. But that's why I don't want to go and sign people for the sake of it. I trust what we've got, and if we've got 11, we've got 11, but I trust them, and they're good enough to play at this level, and they just showed that tonight.
Absolutely. Everyone dreams of getting off to the perfect start, but there's perfect starts, and then there's that one. 45 seconds in, the superb ball into Matty Buxton, a great finish as well.
Yeah, I made up for Matty because he got injured sort of as he arrived at the club, and he's not really had a pre-season. It's the same as Deck Walker, they haven't really had a pre-season, so for him me to ask him 200 minutes is a bit harsh, but he understands. He's a fit lad, he looks after himself, and it was a great thing, great play, upset, it's a great pass from Benno, the way to pass was beautiful, and he finished it great.
You always worry, you did have a lot of chances to sort of double that lead both before and after half time. You always worry at that point whether it might come back to bite you, but your organisation, you work off the ball, as you mentioned earlier, and you managed that second half, I thought, absolutely superbly, which you must be delighted with.
Yeah, we spoke about it before the game, about having that belief and that confidence to work for each other, and the team spirit, it helps. We've got a good team spirit, we've got a good group of players, we've got new lads sort of arriving, if you like Benno and Peter Clark, and that they've come into something and they're happy with it, and you can see within the group that the way we're working for each other. And Saturday it wasn't that bad. We lost 2-0, but we're going to lose games at this level. We can't get too high and we can't get too low. But I think everybody, the crowd were involved in the game. The crowd helped us, and we didn't speak about the crowd Saturday, but to get 1,000 at home in our first league game is outstanding, and it just shows the level of support we've got, and the crowd. The crowd were with us tonight, and they helped us and they pushed us and helped us get over that line because we needed them. Some tired bodies out there, but it's a start, isn't it? We've had 3 games and we've all seen how tough this league is, and we can't be nothing but 100% at it, otherwise we won't win games.
Absolutely. We spoke on Saturday, and we've spoken a few times about the bond between this group of players. Really evident in that second half. And do you think that played perhaps the biggest role in dragging you through to the end there?
I think the boys love playing with each other. As I say, they've got a good group, and they want to win, and they want to do well, and they want to pass the ball, and they enjoy the way we try and play. And at times you're going to suffer because we're playing really good teams. Now I think Buxton will be right up there to come the end of the season, so we're playing good teams, so we're going to suffer out of possession, so we've got to be really, really good at it. And I thought our shape today was outstanding, and we can't get too high because it's a win, but in the circumstances of how everything was, I think it's a great win.
You called on Saturday for your senior players to help drag these younger players through, led tonight at the back by Tom Hannigan and Peter Clark, who they didn't seem ruffled at all by anything that was thrown at them. And they had a lot of pace chucked on them in the second half as well, but just dealt with it all comfortably.
They're very good players, aren't they? First and foremost, they're really good players. As is Evan. We've got 3 great centre halves. Managed to put them all because Evan's played in different positions for us before, and he slotted in no problem, and that shows the improvement that he has as he becomes a footballer. But no, I thought the 2 of them were outstanding, and you could hear them talking and leading, and they kept them relatively quiet. They've got some good forwards, they've got some good attacking players, and I can't remember too many shots at our goal.
I think it was just one from the set piece, I think. Charlie on Saturday, another established National League North club, another good side. Are you expecting anybody back? You lose Bohan. Any chance of maybe Matty McDonald, Andy White, Jordan Buckley? Any chance?
No. I think the best we can hope for is the bank holiday weekend. Obviously, I thought I must mentioned Bowen. Obviously, he let himself down and he's let us down, and he apologised for it, but you just show the measure of his performance tonight. But I must say, you know, refs have got to protect him more. He's getting pulled left, right and centre, and of course it was a moment of madness Saturday, but even tonight, every time he goes past people pull his shirt. There's a lad nearly put him over the standee and got away with it, and you know, they've got to protect him a little bit more. Refs are too busy booking people in case it's waste a second, and they've got to think about the rules of the game as well. I know it's not their fault, but the people who are making the rules have got to understand it a bit more.